when I was in my 30s, I came to a place where I knew I could not continue the way I was living. And I cried out, and God answered me in His goodness. And when I woke up the next morning, I was ready to make the changes that I needed to make to live for Him. I was my mom's caregiver, and she had Alzheimer's. And she was in a home in Savannah, Georgia, and I was in Raleigh, and having to drive back and forth almost every weekend to care for her because I was her caregiver. And so God opened the door for me to relocate to Jacksonville, which allowed me to bring my mom to live near me. And so I was able to put her in a rest home, or in a nursing home in Jacksonville. And I had a lot of people who supported me and came by to see Mom and helped me care for her. And at that time we were meeting in Richland's primary school, and there's a couple in the church who offered to go by and pick up Mother on Sundays and bring her to church. So she was able to still go to service. Whereas if she had still been in Georgia, she would not have had that opportunity. So it was an opportunity to be with my mom and have her experience the Lord in her last days. We had a graveside service for her, and I asked Pastor Jim to preach the service. And during the service, 11 people gave their life to the Lord. If God had not opened the door for me to come to Agape Life Family Church, I cannot say that I would be in church now, because I had tried to find churches and could not get settled. And the moment that I came to Agape Life Church, I knew I was at home. In 2004, I met Pastors Jim and Joyce at a church I was going to in Raleigh, and had an immediate connection to them. And just the moment I met them, I felt like I had known them all of my life. Basically, they're my family. They are my pastors, but they're my family as well. Not having any natural family is hard, but God having moved me down here and placed me in this church with the people of the church and with the pastor's family, has given me a family and a home that I know I would not have had he not done that. And I can remember when I knew I was supposed to move to Jacksonville, I was just, it was just an unbelievable thing to me. I thought, what in the world is there in Jacksonville for me? Because I had been in Raleigh for 20 years. But moving down here, as soon as I got down here, God opened the door. I got a job before I even had a house to live in. And He opened the door for me to have a house. And it's as if He just transplanted me into all the good things that I had lost in Raleigh. And I have a family that in some ways I'm closer to than I have been to my own natural family. Agape Life Family Church accepts you as you are and supports you where you are and encourages you to grow and become the person that God has intended for you to be. And the whole church works together toward that end. It means family, home, friends, love, acceptance, community. I am very thankful for Agape Life Church and the people that are here, because they are the church. In my experience, it is I want to say it's been what has helped me get back on track so that I can continue to walk with the Lord and to grow.